If you're like most people, your main objective with article writing and marketing is to drive people to your website or blog. Sure, there's the added bonuses of gaining credibility and increasing media exposure, but the primary reason you do it is to get more pre-qualified, laser-targeted traffic. Now, as you write more articles, you're bound to get more traffic. Write twice as many articles, and you'll get twice as much traffic. Now, provided your articles perform pretty much identically to one another, the only way to increase traffic is to increase the number of articles you publish. Now, the trouble is, there's no way to ever exponentially increase your traffic using that strategy. Now, the smarter strategy is to steadily increase the performance of each new article you write. In other words, constantly improve the rate at which people click the links in your resource box. Now, it goes without saying that having only 5% of the people who read your article click on your links isn't nearly as good as having 20% of your readers clicking through to your site. So in this video, I'm going to show you 7 ways to progressively increase that click-through rate, or CTR, with each and every new article you write. Now, the first tip is surprisingly obvious. Provide great content in your articles. The whole point of each article is to hold your readers' interest long enough to get them to the bottom of the page and to click on the links in your resource box. If your content stinks, they're going to simply click to something else and they're never going to make it to the end of your article. Now, tip number 2 is to refine the keywords and key phrases you build your articles around. Try to find words that clearly define your topic, yet aren't so specific that nobody would ever search for them. For example, instead of building your title and article around the phrase, "showing dogs," use a more detailed phrase that paints more of a picture, like "showing purebred English Springer Spaniels," to better target your audience. The closer you target your audience, the better the chances that they'll read your entire article and click on your links to find out more information. To find out about this powerful marketing concept, do a little research on the long-tail distribution strategy. What you'll discover will have a huge impact on how you select your keywords and key phrases. Now, tip number 3, write shorter articles. The average attention span for most internet users is measured in seconds, not minutes. So opening a page to a brilliantly written 1,500-word article is more likely to scare your readers off than to draw them in. Instead, focus on writing articles that are in the 400 to 800-word range. Articles of this length tend to provide a wealth of information, yet won't overwhelm the reader with details they don't really want. And a short article means a shorter trip from the title to your resource box. And best of all, 3 500-word articles stand a much better chance of finding highly targeted readers than one 1,500-word article. Now, that doesn't mean you won't occasionally write a 1,500 or 2,000-word article. But when you do, take a look at it and try to break it up into 3 or 4 standalone articles instead. Now, the fourth tip is to make your article visually appealing. Instead of having one big block of text, incorporate paragraphs, line breaks, bolded subheadings, and bulleted lists. These features increase the white space and the overall readability of your articles, which in turn increases the chances that a reader will make it to the end of your article and click on one of your links. Now, these last 3 tips have to do with the resource box specifically. Tip number 5 is to make your resource box as clear and to the point as you can. The resource box is not the place to list all of your accomplishments or provide a big laundry list of awards. Keep it short and sweet so that your call to action and links clearly stand out. The 6th tip is to provide a crystal clear call to action and your unique selling proposition in your resource box. Telling your readers what you want them to do and why they should do it is a surefire way to increase your click-through rate. And finally, tip number 7, give something away. Tell your readers what they'll receive for free on your website if they click on your link. It could be anything from a free ebook or a complimentary MP3 to a PDF report or a special discount coupon. Whatever you decide, make sure it has value to your reader and is relevant to the topic of your article. And that's all 7 tips. Let's review them one more time. First, provide high-quality content. Second, focus your article on specific keywords and key phrases. Third, write shorter articles of around 400 to 800 words. Fourth, make your articles attractive by adding line breaks, headings, and bullet lists. Fifth, make your resource box short and sweet. Sixth, incorporate a clear call to action and a unique selling proposition. And seventh, give something away. If you follow these 7 tips, you'll see the click-through rate of your articles steadily increase as your skills improve. Also, monitor the click-through rates of your articles to figure out what's working and what's not. Look for those top-performing articles and try to figure out what you did differently to make them such star performers. Then, incorporate what you discover in your next set of high-quality, original articles. Thanks for watching.